Without further ado, in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, in the blue, it's the Terran player, Dasamultor. And then the top left, in the yellow, it is Invalid. His name is Invalid, it doesn't matter. Sending across two SCVs. Double proxy racks coming your way. Actually kind of a really bad spot to lay down a couple of racks. Especially if he decides to scout. Just gonna go like right here. We'll have to keep an eye on him here and see if he actually scouts this out or not. Is it gonna be right out of his range? Oh my god. Will not see it in time. Well, I mean, he'll see it, but... yeah, I believe so. Yeah, they have all of the tournament information there on the Platinum server. Platinum Heroes is the name of the guild. And they have the tournament Platinum Heroes and the tournament Diamond Heroes, but it's all through Platinum Heroes. It confused me at first too, but I understood it finally. Alrighty, so Reapers are out here now for Invalid. Gonna go into the main potentially. Already we see a couple of SCV supply depots trying to come down, shutting this down. Already a bunker in place as well. Actually deciding not to go into the bunker. Does have a Hellion, so it should be able to kind of shut this down, but if he gets more and more of these Reapers, he could easily shut this down. Behind us, we do have ourselves a starport coming through, adding on Tech Labs and the refinery. Don't know if I necessarily agree with it. I think, you know, once he gets a tank out, it's going to shut down for sure, but you're going to see plays like this where he's just going to try to find whichever way he can to get in here. One Hellion can't take care of all of these Reapers, and only two Reapers not going to make a difference there. We'll get the cancel or the kill here on the natural, but it does give him a little bit of time to get out the units he needs. Does he focus onto the bunker, try to skip out? I think just needs to go, yeah, just go straight for the SCVs at this point. Unfortunate there. Gonna lose all of his work. Only gets 4 SCVs out of that. And you know what? He is now behind. Trying to get more and more units out. But in the end, with him already having starport down, having an expansion started, and being ahead, I just don't... I don't know. Maybe if he takes a bad fight. Now with the Cyclone, yeah, it's over. It's over. Does need to be careful though. Cyclone getting kind of low. Gonna start floating everything across the map. That does give Dasam a little bit of an opportunity here to actually macro up some more. He's already got tanks. He's getting his everything else taken care of. Throwing down more barracks. Now he's playing in a head game. Alright, so what does Dasim do behind this? Obviously, you know, he's got an alright army. I actually feel like he could just go across with what he has and literally win. But instead, he's just staying at home. He's getting his expansion. He doesn't want to overextend. And, you know, getting the starport and all of that. Building up missile turrets, feeling like, you know what, there could be some kind of starport follow-up. Which he is going double starports. Ravens on one. I wonder if that was intentional. Yeah. Double tech on. Is he gonna go mass Ravens behind this? Alright guys, if he goes mass Ravens behind this, you have to follow the Platinum Heroes. You have to follow the channel. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Mass Raven. Follow the channel. Or does he just go straight to BCs? Yeah, he's going BCs. Scratch it. If he goes BCs, you have to follow the channel. Man, good stuff. I do like the Raven play though, especially knowing that there's going to be tanks on the field. Getting a. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, he's going to go send this across. Going to lay down some turrets, but he has this massive army heading across the map. Doesn't get scouted, and yeah, he's going to find himself in some trouble here. What does he have at home? He's got a tank. That's all he's got, is a tank. It does have a BC. See you guys, I told you he was going BCs. But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, it's going to get a little bit damage with the turrets, but what's that going to do when you have this whole army at your base? Nothing. That's what. What do? You just throw that... Yeah, just throw the Viking right there. Just take him out. BC will come out eventually and maybe clean this up, but... with the Viking, with the Cyclone, I just don't see it happening. Raven's gonna start coming home, but what can it really do now? He's used all of its energy on that. Yeah. Losing 12 workers, a little bit more. Gonna have to back up here, and yeah. Tanks need to get backing up as well, but this is where it comes interesting. He already has Vikings on the right. Does Invalid just transfer this over? We already see the missile turrets coming through. And you know what? Does he just continue to sit back? He has the starport. I guess he could switch it with his tanks, but why would you? There we go. Yeah. A little bit of a mistake there. Gonna lose that BC, and now Dulcer is still in the lead here. He's already got his expansion up. It looks like Invalid's trying to go for a third base. He hasn't even set up his natural yet, unfortunately. And yeah, it's just unfortunate here. Oh, and the tanks are still there? It's game over, bruh. You lose. Tanks are like rock, and Marines are like scissors. Rock always beats scissors. Unless there's enough scissors to cut the rock, and in that case, you just wasted your time. I don't know. Yeah. You know, Invalid is trying to kind of come back, but yeah, there's the GG. Alrighty, guys, let's get into it here. Game number, what is this, 2? Alrighty. get into it here in the bottom left hand or bottom right hand corner. It's the blue Terran player Desamo Tour. And in the top left, in the yellow, currently up 1-0. Oh no, he's not up 1-0. What am I talking about? He is down 1-0. Give it up. It is invalid. That was an invalid statement, guys, I promise. In Sweden it is. How's the weather up in Sweden right now? Is it pretty warm, or does it stay pretty cool throughout the year there? Yeah, I fixed it. Well, let's see. It looks like Invalid gonna go for another proxy racks here. This time just... Oh no, he is gonna go 2 as well. And you know, you gotta be thinking... I know as a Terran player, like, I hate when I get kind of proxy raxed. At this point, I feel like I've gotten a good grasp on actually how to defend it. But, you know, it's gotta be annoying, especially in tournament settings. Oh man, I gotta do this again. Windy, dark, and cold. I'll tell you what, we, here in America, I live in Missouri, so basically, it's like the center, almost centerest part of the United States. And we usually have, you know, some pretty good summers. Then it goes into fall where it starts cooling down a little bit. We get the leaves turning, and then wintertime comes. This year went straight from like 90-degree weather all the way to like 32 and snowing. We did not get a fall. And then we got like a week of fall afterwards, where the leaves changed real quick, and then it just went cold again. It's been the craziest weather. So, just Sweden in general is snow. Just depending on where you're at is how windy and dark it is. Is that crazy? Oh, actually, just gonna be going in. That's crazy. Doing a 2 Marine tank push here. This is kind of crazy. Gonna come in here expecting it to be Reapers again. Actually, that's kind of a genius thing. We've seen that Maru kind of do this before, where it just proxies everything out on the map. Tank's slowly gonna start moving forward. There is a Cyclone here, so we'll see. But with a second tank coming out now, get a little interesting. And yeah, I mean, what does the Psalm do from here? He's got his own tank. I guess he could put it up at the top and maybe just take care of these. But with the Vikings coming in, yeah, it's gonna be kind of a crappy situation. All right. So with 3 tanks here and now a couple of Vikings, really just trying to put the pressure on the Psalm, and his own tank gonna fall. More Vikings coming through. Oh man, this is just such a good. And you know, I guess you could send some of your SCVs and stuff, but why would you do that? We've got some Marauders and stuff coming through, slowly trying to build forward. And, you know, the Psalm in a lot of trouble right now. Yeah, just unfortunate here. Gonna lose a lot of it. The Vikings gonna drop down. 7 SCVs do fall more a little bit going through, and there's still a couple of tanks. The good thing is there is at least okay, 1 tank now. Still a little bit of hope here for our Terran, but Just not the way you want to go, and with more tanks and stuff coming through. Looking very grim right now here for the sim. GG's. GG's. That was kind of a crazy. Can he do it? Let's find out. Alrighty. In the top left-hand corner of the map, playing as the blue Terran pieces. He needs your support. Give it up. It is the Samotor. And in the bottom right, in the yellow, currently playing as Terran as well. Platinum Heroes. Give it up. It is Invalid. All right. Good guy who doesn't proxy. Plot twist. They all are proxying. Alrighty, so. Again, Invalid gonna go for the proxy, knowing kind of what's coming. We see the scout coming from Dasam. Gonna see once again, it is indeed a proxy. Invalid, man, throwing out some cheeky stuff. Oh crap. Okay, what is he doing now? Does he proxy Rax, or does he do the same kind of style? Find out. Already a Reaper on the way here for Dasam. And following that up with a factory play. Alright. So far just... Let's see. Okay, so he's gonna expand. One Rax expand. Just trying to mind game. I like it. Saw him too, just trying to find, okay, where is this proxy at? Where is it coming? Where does it come from? Where does it go? Where does this proxy come from? Invalid. Oh, I don't know. I thought another barracks. I think it's pretty good. 2-1-1's not going to be too bad. But again, he doesn't know what's on its way, so he's trying to prepare for whatever is possible. You know, he's mind gaming me. Throw down the factory in the main as well. And yeah, I mean, it's looking like, in essence, a pretty standard game. Even though Dasam is ahead, tech-wise, we are going to see Invalid go for a little bit more CC-oriented, kind of macro-oriented style. The only thing I don't like about this is he's losing so much time just going from here to there that, you know, he could be making some units. He could have already had something coming, but instead, just gonna sit there and then, like I said, go over here. Only complain about that really, but overall, I guess he can't complain too much, right? Ooh, actually, supply block coming out here from Dasam. Finally getting a little unblocked, but again, he's just gotta play this very carefully. He's gonna throw down finally another depot, and still just stuck on one base. Does Sam know this? No. He still doesn't know about this. He doesn't know about the expansion. He has no idea where the tech is. Third CC, Invalid. Gonna go into Starport Tech with the Tech Lab and getting Cloak. There is a Viking, however. But if he times this right, there's gonna be no detection for Dasam. We do see a move out, however, here for Dasam, though. And that is gonna hit before this actually gets there. But what does he have? What does Invalid have? He's got a Banshee, 2 Hellions, and 2 Reapers. That's not going to do very well against what we have here. Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna collide. Oh! Oh man. Invalid in a lot of trouble here. He doesn't really have a whole lot at home. He's got 3 Hellions to defend against this. Against a Viking and a couple. Gonna go ahead and pull the SCVs to deal with this. Oh. I don't know. There are a couple of Banshees here to help with this. The Vikings, though, gonna be there. Gonna get the nice scan off. Can't get him. It's unfortunate. Continuously pushing across the map here with some more units. Does he I thought he had a second Viking coming. Guess not. Tank is going to siege up, try to keep everything pushed back. There is a medevac with this army, so we'll be able to at least heal up the Marines a little bit. But more and more Banshees are coming. We've got those Hellions still hanging out. Invalid does have more SCVs. He's got an expansion up. Looks like the expansion for Jasam just now getting up and going. So we should see that number start trying to even out a little bit. Even after losing... he hasn't lost any SCVs, actually. What is he doing? Why is he chasing them? Just throw down a couple of turrets. There you go. Just get your Vikings out. This just gives an opportunity here for Invalid. Throw it out as third. Banshees will go down, but this is just buying time for Invalid to transition. He's got a blue flame coming out. He's going into mech. And I think you might have lost a chance here, Desam. He's going to have to play this out now. What are you watching? You're watching the Diamond Heroes 4. This is prime stuff here for Diamond Heroes 4. Now, with tanks coming out, it's going to make it a little bit harder here for Desam to come into the main here. Oh, he's landing those two. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, so there's a tank gonna siege up here on the high ground. One tank for the Terran gonna come down. Does he get it? Yes, he's able to pick it up. The Hellions starting to fall under pressure here. The Marines are getting a little low, but with the additional healing coming through, should be okay. There is a tank up here in the high ground. This is spelling disaster right now. Oh, the tanks. Many tanks now here for Invalid. Looks like he's going to be able to hightail it out. Already going onto a 4th base. What is Invalid doing? He's still got that natural up. What are we seeing here? Behind this, we do have Liberators coming through, which is actually really good since there's no anti-air at this point. It's literally just tanks and a Viking. So that should be able to shut this down. And if you are Invalid, what is your plan from this? You've got a Marine to deal with, some Liberators coming across. Their base is done for Desam as well, but I think this might be the end of it here. Just insane. Absolutely insane. I definitely think Desam's got it at this, unless he makes some like very crucial mistake. But with the Liberators coming through, yeah, he gets the Unsiege. He can literally go in here now and just kill it. Yeah, GG's. GG's.